got Scribble Scrabble on your face. You got Charles Barkley Jr. because y'all wouldn't stop smoking weed and drinking alcohol after the pregnancy.
Yo, come on, bruh. Come on, Act. Come on, bruh. The kids, leave the kids out of this shit. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sluu Hustle. Let's get right into this shit, man.
It's been a very stressful day for Akademiks. Today must be Let's Diss DJ Akademiks Day. Because on my timeline is multiple rappers dissing Akademiks at the same time.
Damn.
It felt like the entire industry was being thrown at Akademiks. Now, he navigated it pretty well. All right, like none of the beefs seemed too serious, besides one of them, which was with BlueFace.
BlueFace. And the beef with BlueFace started off as
petty, but now it's then escalated to a point of no return.
Talking about fat piece of shit.
Oh. Is it the crack soldier? Is it the... You know what I realized when it comes to the fourth quarter? Crackhead soldier comes out to play. I don't know if it's the bills he owes. Maybe it's the $4 million he owes. I don't know what it is. But crackhead soldier just come out to play. Now, Blue. No, not Blue. I mean, soldier. But it's damn near one and the same at this point. I feel you got some misdirected hate, my brother. I didn't kill baby moms. BlueFace did. Okay? BlueFace your baby mama. You seem very perturbed, and you've been beefing with everybody but the chick who gave up the...
This behavior is very common to Soulja Boy.
I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga Akademiks funny as hell. Nigga said, what you beefing with me for? BlueFace the one that hit your baby moms, not me.
Line of dissing somebody unprovokingly. Yo, you can't even pinpoint why Soulja Boy was dissing Akademiks, right? The best guess is he was upset that Akademiks posted BlueFace talking about Soulja Boy and calling Soulja Boy a rat, or saying that Soulja Boy encouraged his girlfriend to sue him. So that's the most I think Akademiks did yesterday, right? For him to go off on this rant right here, dissing. He's been a public figure for 20 plus years. You would think he understood how a blog works. But the thing I don't respect about this Soulja Boy rant, Soulja Boy will go off on these rants, disrespect somebody, call them out their names, and then a day or two later, oh, nah, bro, you know, like, you the homie, bro, man, I was just tripping, bro, right? And blaming it on bipolarism or mental health, I don't know what it is, bro. But Soulja Boy has done this too routinely. But even in his response to Soulja Boy, he kind of gave BlueFace an underhanded compliment. But at that time, BlueFace had already dissed Akademiks, so you know you kind of understood the underhanded compliment. Now the reason why DJ Akademiks and BlueFace beef started was Akademiks went online and he pretty much told artists, "Hey, let me give you guys some free advice." I thought the advice was some pretty good advice.
But was
he told artists, "Hey, you know, you want to maintain an aura, a sense of mystique. You don't really want to burn yourself out by doing hella content and collabing with streamers and, you know, being a YouTuber, being a tech. Like, you kind of want to keep the focus on music, but also like create this level of aura, right? You don't want to burn yourself out, or at least burn yourself out to the public." Now, BlueFace is probably the first rapper you think of when you think about content creator. Probably him and DDG.
But what does that mean, though? Like, what does that mean, burnout, though? Like, stop making good, like, burnout is, as in you put your hands in too many pots, you're gonna stop making good music, and that's the reason everybody fuck with you, burnout? Or it's just like, I don't get what he's, maybe that's what he means. I don't know.
So BlueFace kind of felt slighted. Well, not really slighted, because I don't feel like he thought that Akademiks was talking about him specifically, but he felt the stray.
If you're an aspiring artist, do not listen to nothing Akademiks.
Yo, this nigga's camera quality is Garbino. Is it just, yo, this snake, bro, you got too much bread, Blue. I ain't gonna hold you. Go invest in a new fucking camera. Get your, tell somebody, fix your FPS frames or something. Nigga, your shit looks crazy.
Don't. Because Akademiks is
my like, shit be blurry from time to time too, but
one year you're gonna be saying this, next year you're gonna be saying that, and if you take his advice, you ain't gonna make it nowhere. You feel me? You gotta stay, you know, where you headed to. So it's like, if Akademiks is like, one day he gay, one day he lesbian, you feel me? Then one day he pansexual, then one day he a transgender. So it's like,
oh shit!
Somebody like that, you can't really.
Wait, hold on. Wait, whoa. Whoa, hold on. Nah. We gotta go back. I gotta understand where he's coming from.
Where you feel me? You gotta stay, where you headed to.
Like I understood everything to
So
right
like,
there.
If Academics is like one day he gay, one day he lesbian.
He's losing me though.
Then one day he pansexual.
He's
one
losing
day
me though.
a transgender.
This
so it's
nigga's
like
losing me.
somebody like that, you can't really take advice from, bro.
Okay. You try to say.
Just gotta.
If you hook me up to a lie detector test and ask me, do I feel like BlueFace was trying to be disrespectful? Do I feel like BlueFace was looking for a problem or a beef with Academics? Or did BlueFace think that would cause a problem with I would have probably answered no. I don't think BlueFace did this, like deliberately to cause beef. I feel like he was just trying to, or he was at least just speaking his mind, to be honest.
Yeah.
But Academics kind of took offense to this once, the references.
I mean,
like you compare him to some crazy things.
Yeah, you
but then
compared
also,
that man to a transformer and shit.
BlueFace gave similar advice, if not the same advice, when he first got home. But then, he made the complete 180 once he started streaming.
By the way, I never mentioned any names. I never addressed them. However, BlueFace did make a Twitch account, and he's been streaming, so he felt I was taking shots at him. As I said, a hit dog will holler.
Do not listen to nothing Academics says, bro. Don't take his advice. Don't... Because Academics is like, you feel me?
Remember, not too long ago, this was...
I ain't gonna hold you. Academics stay with a red Solo cup in the crib. Like, I'm always... Like, I don't watch too much of his streams and shit, but when I see content of this nigga gang, this nigga always got a red Solo cup while he's drinking in the crib. Nigga, pour that Hennessy in a fucking glass. Like, I'm not understanding.
And after a while, it's gonna be like, man... The longer I'm on here, the more lame shit I'm gonna indulge in. And then after a while, it's gonna be like, man, it's not, what's up with the rapper,
BlueFace, when you just got out and maybe the scribble scrabble was like, it's still in your eye, you couldn't see, you were saying exactly what I was saying. You were giving a warning
you literally
to
did.
Other people about why, as a rapper, you shouldn't do too many streams. Did you forget? Don't tell me you got another concussion from Krishan Rock.
Yo.
Or maybe the new Golden Retriever may have given you a concussion.
Yo, this nigga act is tripping.
The same damn thing that I did. But let me refresh your memory.
The longer I'm on here, the more lame shit I'm gonna indulge in. And then after a while, it's gonna be like, man, it's not, what's up with the rapper, Yeah. You gotta, they hold you up to a certain standard as a rapper, and you gotta hold yourself to that, Of course I could jump on here and make tons of money, but
Well, there's your answer. Money must be slow.
This is kind of like...
You just heard him say, you just heard my man Flacco say that Soulja Boy had his girl take this nigga BlueFace to court, sued him and shit. This nigga needs some bread. He gotta hop on Twitch, run that chicken up.
Content probably lasts a day too,
It sounds like Academics.
Oh, hold on.
BlueFace agreed.
This is kind of like popcorn-ish, Put it in the microwave. Content probably lasts a day or two,
It sounds like Academics and BlueFace agreed, but with new information comes new opinion. BlueFace might have gotten more game from DDG. DDG might have set BlueFace down and ran him through his streaming numbers, ran him through, like the Twitch, and actually walked him through, the Twitch has actually increased my sales, increased my music numbers.
Yeah.
And that might have changed
could be it too,
mind, right? So I'm not going to hold him to what he said when he got out of jail.
Perspectives can always change,
which is
bro.
not that long ago, to be honest. Well, BlueFace responded back to Academics, and this is when he took off the gloves, and he said some pretty disturbing things about Academics, which I hate to see it go this far, bro, because BlueFace is a part of WAC 100's camp. WAC and Academics have a really great relationship. So now to see BlueFace and Ack not seeing eye to eye and beefing now, it's crazy. And, I just know Ack is not going to forgive BlueFace for what he said on stream. Like, for BlueFace to pull up what he pulled up and said what he said, Ack is never going to forgive BlueFace.
Did you lose over $75,000 sports betting on DraftKings or FanDuel? We may be able to help you get significant compensation.
Ain't it?
I'm pretty much about 10 of 10. In everything I've said, it would have probably went the other way. You definitely didn't listen, and it went the other way. You went to jail. You got scribble scrabble on your face. You got Charles Barkley Jr. because y'all wouldn't stop smoking weed and drinking alcohol.
Yo, come on, bruh. Come on, come on, bruh. The kids, leave the kids out of this shit.
Want to pay it off? You were beefing with a nigga who owned all his shit with all his cars paid off, and your shit was in. You were making minimum payments and forgetting them because you was high off that weed and off that hand dog. One-tooth bandit, and then
this nigga Ak is going in.
You start lying on your penis. I told you that's not a good thing. And you lied again. And you have to pay almost $200,000. You see all the advice I gave you. You should damn near call me daddy. Because I told you like a good son. If you do these things,
for real.
Life will be good. You say, Dad, I'm going to do it my way. And I said, go ahead. You know what they say?
Yo, what? All right. Saying that he should have listened to you. You got some valid points. You kind of damn near was right about everything. Okay, cool. But having this grown-ass man call you daddy?
A hard head makes a soft ass. Pause. If you know that term or that phrase, you know it. It is what it is.
My mama say that shit all the time.
He's drunk. Akademiks is drunk, everybody.
You're out of jail.
He's most definitely is blasted, though.
Can't watch a drunk man just rant. Telling me about my business. How about we watch Akademiks raping bitches? How about that?
Whoa.
Since Akademiks like to take... Let's react to him. His rape charge.
Whoa.
Hip-hop personality DJ Akademiks accused of and a woman filed lawsuit claiming the YouTube commentator drugged and then...
Ak out here taking coochie?
Oh, shit.
You stealing coochie, Ak?
And this is like the unfortunate part about false accusations, man. Which is why, I get so pissed off at false accusations. Because for the most part, even when you go through the legal process, and let's say you prove that you didn't do it,
it's still out there.
Accusations are still going to be there.
Yeah, it's still out there.
Because they're in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Right? Like, for example, this
shit came to fruition already.
Because, like, Akademiks' two friends ran a train on her, like, while she visited Akademiks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
First off, I don't even know how you could sue me because my friends ran a train on you. But I guess...
Oh, nah. I mean, I guess I could... let me tell you how she's about to try to do that. I came to the house to see him. He set me up. He drugged me, got me drunk, whatever the case may have been. I thought I was going to have relations with him. He told me before I have relations with him, I had to sleep with his friends. I told him no. They forced me. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's pretty much how...
corporate act into it as well. But this
in her case, some shit like that too.
A lawyer called Tyrone Blackburn. Tyrone Blackburn is the same lawyer who sued Diddy and other powerful people. He caught his own criminal case because of it.
Whoa!
I think he lost his rights, rights to practice. A lot of his cases, including the Lil Rod case, kind of fell to the wayside. So I'm not even sure if this case, if this lawsuit is even still active. Or if because Tyrone Blackburn kind of lost his right to practice, Akademiks essentially got like a default dismissal. Who knows?
Wait, what?
Bringing this up and treating this particular thing.
Wait, because the lawyer she chose to use has his own criminal case, they're just gonna drop the case? I don't know how that even sounds. Cause why can't she just get a new lawyer? Because you can be a person fighting cases and still be a victim and have a lawyer for your own case. Like I'm confused.
As a fact, to me, is a dangerous game. Because BlueFace is a rapper. As a rapper, you're going to deal with multiple women at the time. You're going to deal with a lot of women. All it takes is one of those women coming out and lying on you and putting a false accusation on you. Now, Akademiks,
especially after seeing this video.
All he has to do now is just take those accusations and report it as if it's a fact.
Yeah.
Right? And as men, no matter how we feel about somebody, brother, one thing we kind of have to walk on edge and walk on eggshells with, and kind of teeter that line, is accusations that women make against men.
No bullshit,
because
though.
You never know when
no
it's going to be your time, especially if it's an accusation that
shit detrimental to
really
niggas' lives.
Basis, that kind of lack teeth.
Like when a woman comes out and says a nigga did something to her sexually unconsensual, fool. That is life damaging. Like there's some niggas like niggas with money, they don't even always bounce back. So I'm talking about regular everyday niggas like me and you, gang. Hell nah. Like that shit is detrimental. Niggas gotta be careful what they doing, man, and how they doing shit, who they doing shit with.
And if it's you, BlueFace, I don't feel like you would want for Akademiks to use this huge platform to validate those accusations against you, especially if it's not true.
Oh my goodness.
At his house in New Jersey in 2022. She says 2 other men also sexually attacked her at the property earlier in the evening. The suit also accuses Akademiks of defamation, claiming he publicly denied the and made demeaning.
All right, chat.
Look at the hold on, bro. Am I in the way? Yeah, I'm in the way. Look at the joint that's with BlueFace, bro. Look at her, bruh. She looks gone.
Act was a.
I'm gonna chill over here for a second.
Was an essay, so I can't even go back and forth with him. He's an essay offender. We'll go back to him. No, I already reacted to that.
You did?
Yeah. Child, I can't go back and forth for nobody that's out here taking from bitches, man. I can't do that. You stole some regular coochie act, not even a body. You stole some regular, like. What did he do to you, girl?
I'm crazy right now, but I'm not gonna stand here and let this man continue to lie about me.
Yo,
that's
what?
That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years.
Oh.
You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too.
Oh.
You raped me too. And
oh. That's serious, gang. That's serious. Cause it's one thing if you was there and you fall asleep and some shit happens. The niggas that you had around just did some off the wall wild shit. But nigga, she said you woke up on top of her.
Bro,
she woke up and you was on top of her. What?
That's not cool, chat.
A kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted? You're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
Whoa. Nah, chat.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not.
Nah, chat.
She's beautiful.
Nah, chat.
But.
Hell no, chat. Hell no.
That's sad.
She said you was on top of me too.
Yo, this nigga BlueFace is crazy, bruh. He is crazy, bruh.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
That's crazy. You sitting up on here giving my advice, and you out here stealing vagina.
Y'all ever heard the saying, every day for Rogue, one day for Master? That's essentially saying, listen, at some point, somebody is going to get the last laugh.
Yeah,
and
literally.
That's usually the media person. Like the media person, like the person who's online every day giving their opinions, they're usually the one who's going to get the last laugh. BlueFace is a rapper who hates streaming. I think I heard BlueFace say, man, an hour is too long. So BlueFace don't really like streaming like that, bro. At some point, I think BlueFace is going to quit streaming. He's not going to keep doing this. So now Ak is going to essentially have every day of his life.
All right, yeah, he gassed it a little bit. I feel what he's saying, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to go that way. I feel like as long as BlueFace keeps streaming, as long as he keeps streaming, he keeps getting on Twitch and making videos and shit and putting out content, then he'll be all right going back and forth. The difference between the rappers that Akademiks was doing this shit too before, their biggest platforms is always Instagram. They're posting shit on their Instagram stories. They gotta drop shit about academics and songs. You feel me? Like him going to the platform, Twitch or Kick, whatever it may have been, and he's streaming every day, even if it is just for 30 minutes. That's, I'm not gonna lie, with how big he already is as a rapper, that's gonna be just enough, like, to where like Academic has to double down, push hella content, fuck around, find a story, find someone that's willing to say that BlueFace did some wild shit to them and shit like that, and then, you know what I mean, like, and then eventually it just like everyone's like, oh yeah, he's milking this shit, he's got to be lying. That's how I would play it. It's like when you're overly on something too hard because someone said something about you, even if the situation with you may have not been proven true, I feel like you're milking it. Like, I can't take everything you're saying to be true. I feel like you got a personal vendetta. When you put personal vendettas next to business or associated with business, it just don't ever, it's hard for me to believe what you're saying. But that's my take on this shit. It's your boy Sluu Hustle. See y'all later.